We're back to the Total Education Celebrity Show on the Total Education Network, powered by the Beach Lifestyle Celebrity segment. Thanks again, Marcus, for all these awesome Grammy nominees and Grammy Award winners, and it just continues. And I'm just a huge Christian rock band fan, and really enjoy listening to Christian rock. And this guy is a great person, so I want to welcome to the program Michael Barnes from the band Red. Michael, thanks for calling.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
And we're not going to highlight the Grammy nominee this time because you're doing such fantastic work with Cure Champion. Tell us specifically how you got involved with them.
It's this organization, Cure International. They actually approached us last year, and before I became a musician, I was actually in the medical field. I got trained as a nurse. So I took a 4-year degree in West Virginia. And my wife is a nurse practitioner also. So the Cure International, they deal with taking care of kids in third world countries with disabilities. They don't have the kind of care that we have over here in the States. So I was really interested in that because of the whole medical side of things. And it's just it's a new company that's only been around for about, I think they came out in 1997, somewhere around then. And it's just an awesome, fresh look kind of a program that I'm really attracted to. And Cure Champion itself is a program for people that are really interested in getting fit or wanting to get back into shape. And there's a big group of us, I think about 20 or 30 people in the first team. They just started this. And all of us have different fitness goals. My fitness goal was to finish the Nashville Marathon.
Oh, right.
And, and try and do it under between 4 hours and 4.5. So we just did the marathon this past Saturday, so it was exciting. I think overall the champion program has a huge goal, and then everybody has individual goals. So it's it all combines into that one huge goal. So we all kind of we have a page on Facebook, and we all share our experiences. And then there's 4 different coaches that are more trained in fitness side of things that you can lean on for more understanding of if something happens, if you injury, or what should you do, what shouldn't you do, those kind of things.
So we're talking about Cure Champion in a lot of ways. It's just setting up your fitness goals and what happens by doing that. I know you get in shape, but is that helping in the process of raising money for Cure?
Yeah, it's you basically, as you sign up and you're on this page, you're part of the team, and then you get your friends and family, and you get people that are kind of in your realm of influence, on what would be through social networks, Facebook, Twitter.
Yes.
I'm in the band Red, so we used our Twitter and Facebook accounts to kind of help push. This is what I'm doing. I want you guys to get involved, and everybody has that kind of. Somebody may have a personal story, they're running for a cause for that's maybe a little bit more personal to them, their child had hydrocephalus or something like that, and the kind of care that they get here in the States, it's usually taken care of right away, even though it's still kind of an emotional pull on you because it's your child. These people in third world countries, they're dealing with the same thing, but they just don't have the care or the opportunity because it's the health care they have over there. It's just not up to par. So Cure has actual hospitals in 13 different countries around the world. And I think they have several clinics as well. But they are there, people from America will, the doctors will go over there and will live there. And they're giving their services for free to live over there, and then people raise money to help fund these surgeries. So it's such a rewarding experience to get, not only are you working on your fitness goals, but you're actually you're excited to change these kids' lives, and you change their lives and their families.
It sounds like it, and I guess through the motivation of these challenges, how you were able to say, I'm going to run a marathon, or someone else is going to do this, or someone else is going to do, let's say, 1,000 sit-ups, or whatever kind of goals. We're going to lose 20 pounds.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be a marathon. It could be I'm just going to, I've heard of the couch to 5K. It could just be something simple, you're not a runner, but you really want to lose weight, or you want to get a little bit more in shape, but you want to like not just do it for yourself, but do it for a cause. And it's such a cool way to get connected with other people, on the Cure International site and on Facebook. So.
Well, it sounds like you have a great idea, and I am a promoter of the 90-Day Health Challenge, so I will have to reach out to those people and see how we can work together in ways to get them involved
that'd be awesome.
to raise money as well. We'll have to maybe get on a call or something. I'll contact your publicist and see how we can do that to team up together, because they're all pushing for their fitness challenge goals. Well, why don't they work together to help an organization like yourself? So we'll have to get that going, because they're all in different goals. My business partner, by the way, who could not be on the interview today, he is in the best shape of his life at 52, but he keeps trying to push. He wants to be as good as a world sprinter at this time in his life. So he's a very motivated guy, but again, to be behind this organization, fantastic. And so basically what your hope is through the Cure is because you were studying to be you said a nurse, that basically a doctor, you said that you basically see that this is something they definitely need the funding for, because it does such great work for places that just doesn't have the areas that just don't have the resources, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I did my 4-year program, and I actually was a nurse before I became a musician. So I kind of have like that compassion towards, like the people that are really hurting and in need for that kind of care. So if you know anybody that's gone like through that kind of situation, whether it be a family member or a loved one where their child's had like cleft palate, clubbed foot, hydrocephalus, I mean, there's several different kinds of like disformities, disabilities that kids in America can kind of go through. You don't hear much about it because they get taken care of in the first like 7 weeks of their life. But still, that emotional attachment is still there, where your child kind of went through that whole thing, and you really feel an emotional attachment to that time in your life that they may have gone through. So you may know somebody that kind of went through that situation. So it's, for me, it's like I actually went over to Ethiopia this past December just to visit one of the Cure hospitals and just to see like what they're doing, the good works that they're doing there, and it's amazing. Like I totally, 100% believe in what they're doing.
So making that visit to Ethiopia, that must have been a very, very, I guess, really made you think about how lucky you are in your life in the United States and seeing how these people live, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a life-changing experience, like where you see like how the culture is, and just it's so different from America. I mean, I love it just in the way that the people are. They're such a community-based kind of people where they all look after each other, and I'm sure that's probably the way it is in many third world countries, because it's like all they have to rely on is each other. So they're very like community and something that America could probably get a little bit better at. We tend to like hide out in our mansions sometimes.
Exactly, hide out in your mansions, and I'm not hiding out in my mansion, but maybe you are, Michael, with the growth of Red is a Christian band.
If you consider like the houses, like even a person that makes like $30,000 a year, their house is a mansion compared to the people that the way they live there. It's just like tin sidings, and one room is where the whole family lives, and so it's definitely an eye-opening experience for sure.
Well, it seems like an eye-opening experience. And did you bring what your experience was in Ethiopia to the rest of your band members and also people that are part of this Cure Champion?
Oh yeah, I mean, I told them about my whole experience and just like how different the cultures are. And right now we're selling watches on the road for Cure International to help sponsor kids as well. So we've already sponsored one. We're doing this little headlining tour right now, playing a bunch of clubs and tour and bars and stuff, and we're selling these watches. So we've done one. We're moving on. I think it's like about $1,000 to do a surgery. So we're excited. We're stoked.
So you're selling watches. What are the watches? Are they red watches, or what watches are you selling?
Yeah, there's red watches and black watches. It's from a company that Cure International deals with, and the cool thing about Cure too is 100% of your money that you donate towards Cure goes to the child.
That's great,
because they outside of the donations and people that make, they actually go and try and get money just for their own purposes to run their programs, but any money that's actually given to them, 100% of it goes towards the child, which is that thing that really sold me. So,
and when I'm also involved, I'm on the board of directors of a foundation called Mission G, which is my business partners, and his wife is very, very passionate of helping areas like Ethiopia and stuff like that for this program. So I know that they will be possibly interested in donating. And I think by of the alignment of Cure Champion with the 90-day health challenge, what an opportunity. So I usually in an interview don't connect these two, but I say that's why I try to do these foundations. What a great way for both foundations to team up to really make an absolute difference, because it's just terrible to see lack of health care in certain worlds, and to be able to provide this stuff for people that would not be able to provide it. And so how are you staying in shape on the road? That's a hard question, Michael, because when you're trying to be this and your band members as well try to be part of Cure Champion, and you were training for a marathon and all these things, but when you're on the road, it's difficult, I guess, eating and all these different things when it's a day-to-day thing, and you're always traveling, and you're always like from one place to the other.
Yeah, it could definitely be taxing on you for sure. When you're on the road, you use a lot more energy. Trying to train for a marathon is not easy for sure, to be on the road and trying to get up into those higher mileages on Saturdays, and then try and do an hour and a half show. It's a little difficult, for sure. But I pulled it off, did the marathon, and then I think my next goal is I'm going to try and get faster. Like I did the endurance, and now I want to do like a 5K or a 10K or something like that, and try and increase my speed. So that's kind of my next goal. I'm looking forward.
That's fantastic, Michael. You have to be commended, Michael, for what you're doing and getting people involved in this. So through the Cure Champion Facebook page that you have and how you're getting people involved, are they family members you're getting involved all over the world, or people just wanting to join the challenge with you to help raise money for Cure International? Have you been really on?
Yeah, well, when we first started out, I did a video for the Cure Champion program when they were starting to launch it. If you actually go to our Facebook page on Cure, I think it's cure.org/champion. I think that's the actual page that you can get linked to the Facebook page. If not, you can go to the cure.org, and from there you should be able to connect to the Champion page. I'm sure through there somehow. And then from there, when I did my video, I was, trying to get people to respond, to get on cure.org and go to the Champion page and to sign up to be a champion. So we do have some fans. Like, I actually had one of the champions come out to a show about a week ago. So it was cool to run into you see them on Facebook, and then you get to run into them and be like, dude, that's awesome. Kind of encourage them and lift them up a little bit. But a good way too is if you go to cure.org/red, you can kind of follow some of the kids that we're raising money for as well.
You're doing some tremendous things, Michael, and I hope that it continues, and I hope that through continuing to get people healthy, it's a big thing, and I think that you're talking it up and you're getting people involved, and I think that's a fantastic thing. And anytime you have health goals and setting them, and I know you're going to make this reach this next health goal as well. So where can we find more information on you, Michael, and learn more about you?
RedMusicOnline.com is our website, and then Twitter and Facebook, it's all Red Music Online. I think if you just type in Red, you should be able to find us. We got the new record that just came out recently. It's called Release Panic. If you type in that on YouTube or anything, you'll definitely be able to find plenty of things about us. So.
Well, you're fantastic, and stay on the line when I say do, so we can trade information, so we can stay in touch and hear more about what you're trying to do. And I don't know if you're going to be touring Pittsburgh or not. If you are, I definitely want to come and see you.
Yeah, that's right. We are doing a show in Pittsburgh. It's May 20th. We're playing the Altar Bar.
Oh, cool. Well, we got to stay connected, and we got to meet. No doubt, definitely. That'll be cool, and we'll trade information. So great calling, great call. I appreciate you talking to me, and good luck in continuing to raise money for Cure International and continued success in your band. So thanks for calling.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much.
All right, take care. All right, you're listening to the Total Education Celebrity Show, powered by the Beach Lifestyle Celebrity segment, and we'll be back in just a moment.